All right, what is going on, everybody? It is Navs Fight Media coming at you with another video. You guys already know what time it is. Time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about the mega fight that never was and may never be. I'm just kidding. It could very much happen. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, we're talking that fight. I know you guys are tired and, sick and tired of hearing about it, but it was an interesting narrative and kind of something that, caught my eye. They were talking about Andre Ward, and they had a little bit of a disagreement or maybe a miscommunication. Maybe it's not even that deep, but I think Sean Porter kind of said something to the effect that there comes a point where you kind of have to prove yourself, and that comes through fighting guys and sometimes taking the shorter end of the stick, so to speak. And then Andre Ward took it as Sean saying, shut up and fight. Obviously, these guys respect each other. They've both been in the ring. They both, know what each other has accomplished in the sport of boxing. So I don't think it's really beef. I think it was more of a miscommunication, if you will. But, Andre Ward was under the impression that Sean was saying that, telling Terence Crawford to shut up and fight. But at the same time, Andre Ward was also defending Terence Crawford, saying he's built his, he's kind of found his seat at the table and he has the right to kind of demand as much money as he wants. He can reject the fight if it's not up to his liking. The money's not right for him. And I agree. But there comes a point where I also agree with Sean's perspective where you eventually have to fight. You have to look at what Sean did. He took, the short end of the stick when it came to money. He took the latter end of the deal, but he settled for being the B-side. But he fought everybody. Look at his resume. He's fought all the top guys in his career. There was really nothing left to do. He fought the champions, came up short against them, but still tremendous career. Has had many great wins over guys like Danny Garcia, your Dennis Ugas. The list goes on and on. Sean Porter fought both Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. The experience from that, seeing Sean fight, he's put on, tremendous performances despite not getting the job done, so to speak. He's definitely, shown his heart, and he showed what he's about throughout both those fights. He's a warrior. Everyone likes to call him a gatekeeper. I disagree. I think that, he's just right there, right below guys like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. It's just, it's tough to beat guys like that. But in terms of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, I don't know. Everyone seems to be blaming Terence, so it's just hard. It's like, do you agree with Terence, or do you see, you agree with the public and say, he's ducking Errol? It's just a lot of stuff that's very up in the air. I think that neither guy is really scared to fight each other. I think they just want the most, amount of money. And then I think that, Sean's also arguing that Terence needs, a solid representative if he wants the fight to happen, because, he's not really the BLK or whatever. You need a credible, management team and promotion if you want to deal with guys like Al Heyman and make a deal. That's just how it is. It's how it's always been. You have to have some sort of reputation because, I'm sure Al, guys at Showtime, they want to do things the right way. PBC, they want to do everything the right way. And then when you come in with guys like BLK, it's just like, it can be iffy for guys that are used to doing business with the same amount of guys, the same types of guys, the same, networks and all that, the promotion companies. So I could see where, the negotiations become tough, but it's just one of those things where you have to figure it out because this fight's so big. It's like robbing, boxing, the world of boxing and its fans and supporters, of something so great. So hopefully it happens. I hope Terence Crawford and Errol Spence are able to, renegotiate this and it goes more smoothly and it takes less time so that, the fans can get what they want. But let me know in the comments if you guys think that, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, either guy should, be taking the shorter end of the stick, and why. Let me know in the comments, but thank you guys for watching this video. I always appreciate the constant support, and I'll catch you guys later. Well, that's going to do it for another Navs Fight Media video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to you always.